Today I'm gonna play some more games for the speedrun, and yeah, hopefully we're gonna get to 1950, and maybe in the next two videos we're gonna get to 2000, which is our goal for the speedrun. And yeah, let's get into it. Now we're 1899, we didn't quite reach 1900 yet. Alright, 1973. Let's play d4. And I'll play a London. Yeah, so usually, if your opponent doesn't play bishop d6 or c5, you don't have to move the knight too early. Yeah, and here, it should be okay to go here, knight f3, because if he takes and then queen d6, we can go queen d2. And if he doesn't take, okay, he does take. And yeah, of course we go here. And bishop d3. Now we can either go c3 and then move the queen sometime. Oh, let's first castle. Okay, now he goes for c5. So of course we go c3, and now I think is the moment we should move our queen. He could play c4, but it's not actually that good. And alright, let's develop our knight. Oh, okay, he missed knight g4. So we're gonna have to defend knight g4. So let's don't play it. Okay, knight e7, good plan from black. But alright, here the entire idea of letting him take on f4 is just to get this knight e5 moving. But okay, I'm thinking of g4 right now. But he has this light squared bishop waiting to attack us, so I don't think it's worth it. Knight f5 is a decent move for him. Okay, he plays knight g6. We don't have to really worry about the tension here, because if he takes, we can just take back and it's a fork. So let's work on getting our piece to better squares. First, let's just bring the rook to e1. This e5 knight is usually really annoying in the black position. Alright, that's kind of a weird move, knight h5. We could just go g3. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now I can take without losing. Actually, I don't think he can. Yeah, I like this position for me. We're eventually gonna have to attack the king though. So no tactics right now. Let's just. How do we make progress in the position? I think knight here, I think that's a good time to play it. Now, if we actually have to get rid of the knight on e5, we could take and then plot the knight there. We could also play knight g5 right now. Yeah, I think knight g5. Because we're threatening to take, and yeah, that's actually really dangerous. I know it's two minor pieces for a rook and a pawn, but then our position's really nice. We also don't really have to take. It's just a good square for our knight. If he goes h6, we can take the pawn, and then, okay, he takes our pawn. I could take with the queen, actually, but then he can't force a queen trade, but. Alright, let's see what he does. Okay. Now I think I can just take. Don't see anything wrong with it. Alright, let's first just do that. And now we take another pawn. And how can we destroy his position here. Alright. So after take, we can go a3 because now we're threatening to go here if he doesn't defend that square. And even if he does, we should still have decent chances. Yeah. Up 1 point of material. I think this is probably still a draw though, but we definitely have better chances. I mean, his bishop's blocked in by his d5 pawn. Let's just bring our king up. Alright, knight g8 from our opponent, trying to get the knight to e7 probably. Yeah. And okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's first defend our pawn, of course. Okay, knight a5 from our opponent. Let's take the c file. Now I'm gonna defend the pawn. And once I play a4, I'm free to play b3. Should I play b3 now? I can't. Okay, now I go e5. Yeah, here. I'm just gonna advance my pawns. I think this might be a draw. Also, I'll continue playing. So yeah, this is nice now because we have control of both files. Yeah, let's go here. We're threatening to go rook g5 and win another pawn. Yeah, I know. I saw that. And then now let's go here. Okay, actually, okay. Choose to defend. Okay, I have to play faster. F5 if he takes, we take the g7 pawn to undouble our pawns. Yeah, now we can just run our pawns down the board, which is good. B5, I'll just take, and H5. H6. If he takes, we go rook e7. Yeah, now, okay, bishop b6, good move. Alright, we're starting to go b5. Oh, I missed that, okay. I might lose here now. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, that was a bad blunder. Go here. Oh, wait. This is a win now for me. This should be a win now. Because now we got the knight. Can we win the rook right now? No, we can't. Alright, if you want to draw this as black, you generally want... Why did he resign? Okay. I mean, shouldn't have resigned there. Was I losing? Sure I was, yeah. Alright, that wasn't a great game to start off. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So this, yeah. And then h3 is good. So I should have taken... H takes... I'm guessing this rook e1. Okay, knight f3. Alright, bishop g6 was a bit better. Yeah, this is still better for me. a3, only good move. Rook c2. So b3 right away was good. And then what was the idea here? Okay, but f5. Alright. So let's go here. Yeah, rook c7 there was good. Whoa. Yeah, this is completely winning now. And that's blunder. I think this might even work. Okay, it doesn't, but... Yeah, and then rook e7, good move, and that was... Yeah, rook e6 by me was good, but... Okay. Yeah, let's play another game. 1937, and we're white again. I'll play knight f3. This has gotten more... Okay, this is called a modern. Just develop your pieces normally for this. Okay, this is something. So we just played into a Benoni, which is fine. And let's go here. Now queen a5, we just go bishop d2. Yeah, let's... Alright. So this just turned into a King's Indian. Alright, this is called... okay, so b5, it's like a common idea, but it's like, you should still take the pawn as white. Don't be scared of it. Queen a5, interesting move. Let's just castle. Queen b6. Queen b3 is bad because it gives us doubled pawns. I'll just go knight a4. Alright, queen c7 is played. Rook c1 here we could play. My idea here is to go b4. Alright, how do I... Alright, yeah, I'll just... wait. Yeah, I think I can still play b4. If he plays knight takes, then bishop takes b4. Or, wait, hold on. I could also play knight takes c5. Might have been a bad move there because he has knight takes d3. And, yeah. So, I'm looking at knight here. Let's just say he plays like queen b6, then take, and take, wait, am I just down a piece there though? I think, Yeah, I might have to take. Yeah, I kind of misplayed this. I think knight b4, just defending it, but we might have. I'm also looking at e5. Don't think that works very well though. So knight, yeah, we're also looking at knight c6 ideas after going knight b4. Yeah, it takes, of course. First, I'm gonna play here. If he goes queen a5, knight c6 and creating the pass pawn looks nice. I think our next move is gonna be knight c6 no matter what. Yeah. Ooh, that actually might not work though. I also could go rook c7. Then we pick off the bishop. I have to play a bit faster. I'll go rook c7. Oh, no, he has bishop b5. Bishop b5, and then I might have to go knight c2. He plays bishop a4. Right. Can't go knight c2. And knight c2, I will go knight c2 because if he takes the a2 pawn, I'll go queen d3. I am still down a pawn, but the position doesn't look too bad anymore. Alright, knight f6. Fairly normal. I'll go knight b4. I think I might lose a second pawn. I'm not sure. Queen b2, then rook b1. And then we take, hopefully. Yeah, okay, this is losing now. And I'll put my rook on d1. I think we might be able to draw this because the d6 pawn is by itself. Yeah, there we go. I'll go g3 first. I don't think I can actually take it. Okay. Okay. Don't see any mate right now. Bishop f4. And rook d2. Alright, now I'm threatening to take there. And let's just trade. Now it should be a draw. Okay, it doesn't have to defend my back rank. I just can't lose this. Now, h6, check. Alright, now the position's a lot simpler for both of us to play. So I think this is actually... Okay, well, now you just wondered. Okay. Alright, so yeah, in the opening you should generally just play like this. Okay, knight takes was better. Yeah, this is just almost winning. So this is like kind of like what you call a banko, and then b5 was bad. Knight c5 was actually the only good move. Knight b4 wasn't the best move. So yeah, now I play knight b4, and this is a draw. Yeah, okay, rook b1, yeah. So this is just fine, and then here he blunders a pawn. And yeah, this missed a win there, and then same, I guess just missed that same idea. Rook c7 here. So king e8, and then what's the idea? Rook c8. Okay. And then this. Oh, and then okay, and then you pick up the pawn. So let's see what I did. Oopsies, well, yeah, and then he just, all right, let's play another game. 1939 is black now. I'll play Caro-Kann defense again. D5, of course. Yeah, I don't know why everybody played the advanced variation against us. Bishop g5. Alright, now in Caro-Kann, some positions, it's fine to go f6. I'm not going to play it now. I'll go queen c7 first. Queen a5 is also a thing. But in that case, it didn't work. Okay, so of course we take, and then e6, just standard stuff. And we have to develop our knight first. Get it either g6 or... And then we're just going to go bishop e7, of course. Yeah, knight e7. And okay, here we have the f5 square to us, so put the knight on f5. And trade. Yeah, here I think we could go long castle. Oh, he also goes long. I mean, doesn't mean we can't do it. C4. Alright, if we castle, we're just gonna go c5. But okay, but the problem is if we take, actually we haven't castled yet. So now if he goes here, we can take with the queen. Yeah, trading knights, okay. Knight e3, don't really want to take because then he takes with the pawn. But at the same time, I feel like we kind of have to take, so. Yeah, of course we castle. Knight d2 would be a good plan for him if it weren't for the moves. Or I could, like, actually, if he goes knight here, I could take. Yeah, let's just move the king to safer square. Now I think c5 is good. If he takes the bishop and goes knight g5, okay, he doesn't do that. Let's just play here. Yeah, putting more pressure on the pawn, and he can't take either way. Okay, so queen e4. Don't see anything wrong with just taking. Okay, it takes with the pawn. And, alright, now let's move the rook to c8. Although it's kind of annoying, I can't defend the f pawn without moving my rook to f8. But at the same time, yeah, okay. So it's nice that we forced rook, we made him play rook d1. I think we could just avoid the trade by going back, maybe. I'll put my knight on d5 first. Bishop takes c7. I'll take with the queen, so knight g5 isn't as big of a threat for now. Alright, we see queen e2. Okay, what should we do here? He's not threatening anything right now. Could play g6. Just solidifying the position, but I also kind of want to, like, get control of the c file. I kind of want to go back to this diagonal. Yeah, so now we have the idea of doing this. We're gonna take. Okay, now he wants to trade with us. Happily take it, and queen a4, yeah, just attacking this pawn. If he goes here, queen b4, threatening, or that doesn't really look great. Okay, if he goes king b1, then yeah, queen d1 will be mate, so knight f4, because then he can't technically defend the g2 pawn, I think. Okay, at the same time, I don't think I can defend my knight after. Yeah, after like a move like a3, I can't defend my knight. So I might have to just go back. Knight g5, he plays. I don't want to have to go back and defend it. I have to play fast. I think gambiting this pawn's fine. Like if he takes, okay, I'll take here. So if he takes, I go queen e4. Queen d1 still may if he moves his queen. Yeah, now we're gonna be attacking his knight. Queen c2 doesn't work because I take and then there's nothing after. Queen c7 doesn't work because there's two pieces there. I still might have chances of winning here. King c1. So let's take. Knight c5 is played. He definitely wants to try forking us. I'll go for this. So trading queens. Now, okay, I don't think that's a great move from our opponent because he just, yeah, knight f5. And we can't defend a pawn, so. Yeah, the bad thing for us, though, is, like, the king's too far away. And there's two little pawns on the board. So I'm just gonna try slowly walking our king up the board. But I don't think I can rest the king anywhere, so that's kind of annoying. And the annoying thing with the knight, of course, is just its checks. And alright, I tried creating some weaknesses in his part, but so well, that doesn't work though because his knight just defends it. Alright. Oh, and now it's a draw after king f4. Or is it? Okay. And then I do that. If I walk the king here, can I hopefully win the pawn? Okay, that was bad by me. Yeah, I think we might have to just win the b3 pawn. Oh, but knight c6. Okay. If this wins, like, I think, oh my god. Alright, it's another, like, so that game, I don't think we were ever or losing, I should say. Just defend that pawn. Defend it, defend it. There we go. And now we bring the king to b2, and it's a queen. Alright, there we go. I think one more game, and then we're gonna get to 1950. If we win the next game. Yeah, pretty solid game for me. I did miss a win here. Alright. Yeah, I've played this before. Bishop e7 is not good. What should he? Knight f1. Alright, yeah. Knight b6 is good. Shouldn't have taken. I was supposed to play g6. Yeah, I don't really like this move though. Like if he took. G takes. Alright. Yeah, so this is all decent stuff. So there was a moment here where I was winning. Don't see how though. Like, is it? No. So, best. King d6. It should trap the knight, right? Yes, it does trap the knight. Yeah, that's why. So king f7's bad. He should have went. And then I tried this a6. Still don't get how this is +1 though. Okay, now it's equal. Now it's still equal. Oh, there I missed knight d4. What? So this is still a draw. Yeah, let's see. I think... Yeah, this is a draw. Alright. And then, yeah, he blundered knight d4. It's saying a3 isn't the best move. Okay. Anyways, alright, let's play the next game. Hopefully we can get to 1950 from this game. Alright, we're playing white against 1962. I'll play what you call in English. Many people play this at the top level and not at the top level. Now he wants to play at King's Indian with us. So, yeah. This is called Makhaganov, as it says. Yeah, so h3 is, I really like h3 because you get a pretty solid position. Yeah, here g4 is good, and then you can go knight. Yeah, our opponent here is playing really nicely right now. Alright, yeah, this is nice because you get this g4, a really solid position here. All your pieces are happy. Alright, he wants to play a4, of course. So a common idea is playing b3. So if he goes a4, we can go here. Or we could just take, but I don't think that's nice because c5, the c4 pawn becomes a weakness, and so does the a4 pawn. Then the a3 pawn, so yeah. Alright, b6, decent move. Let's just go bishop e2, queen h4. Now, this is also a quite common idea, but wait. Alright, I'm looking at rook b1 to try playing b4, f5. Don't see what's wrong with just this. And now we take with the bishop pair. And I'm also threatening b4, and he can't do anything about me playing b4. Okay. I mean, his position's falling apart now, unless he has something like bishop h6. Which he might, and he does. But I could just go queen e2. So I don't think I'm in danger right now. If he moves his knight, which I think he's gonna have to, I just go bishop e6, and then I win. And then I win in exchange. Or he might try sacrificing. Yeah, he's definitely contemplating about sacrificing here. It's not actually a bad try for black. Okay, rook f8. I'll just defend the position here. Like, it might not be the best move, but he has to, like, he's gonna have to move his knight anyways. The rook is still there. Yeah. So, take. Okay, and he decides to do this. I think I can just simplify the position. D takes, B takes. I just go rook b3, I think. Rook b3, then I might go. I'm not gonna castle. Also, I think rook b2 actually works. Yeah, I'll play rook b2 because now I can play knight e3. Wait, no, I can't play knight e3. Now I can play knight e3. Okay, I think I blundered because he can take and then take the g4 bishop. Yeah, I think I blundered. All right. And I can't really do anything about it, so yeah, I'll have to take. What? All right, he somehow misses it. I've been thinking all that time for him to miss the move. It's still a threat though, so I have to be careful. If I just move the rook, he does have this h5 move though. I can also protect the rook by going like queen e4 or queen f3. I think queen f3's three might be better. He does have e4. So okay, now he just plays h5. I'm not gonna risk e4, so bishop f5 it is. Okay, he has rook g1. And he doesn't play it. Rook g5 is what he chooses. I'll block off his attacking options by going queen e4. Right, now he plays the move and king e2. If we can get him to trade off the rook, we're gonna be winning. Doesn't trade. I'll play bishop to e6, just getting my piece better spot. Is there a check bait here if I go rook b8? Okay, I don't see it, but okay, I have to play fast. There we go. That's me. That was a bad move. That was a bad game, honestly, because he missed quite a few wins. Yeah, this is barely better for me. Rook g1. So actually, yeah, he was actually a lot better here. What was the best move instead? Bishop e3 here. Wait, and then what? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a cool idea. All right, let's go back to the game. Yeah, rook b3 it just was better, and yeah, don't understand why I didn't play that. So, okay. Queen e4 is, wow, okay. Because then it's a pin. That's crazy, okay. But I was wondering, what about g1? Is it bishop e3? d3? Yeah, it is, okay. Alright, well, now we're 1950. Hopefully I can get to 2000 next video. And we're going to reach our goal for the slow run. Or speed run, whichever one you want to call it. And tell me down in the comments if you want me to, in my next video, to be the speed run. Or make content like the one, my last video. The one before this one. And okay, yeah, we're at 1950 now, and I'll see you guys next video.